Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another STORMWORKS video. Today we're going to be taking our Lockheed P-38 Lightning on a few short test flights. Now we were actually meant to be doing the weapons in this episode, but I thought we should see if we can actually get it off the ground first, so instead we'll be adding those in the next one. But anyway guys, without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, so the first thing we're going to do today is actually add a fake air intake to the front here. We didn't get to that last episode, so we're going to do it right now. I might leave that there for now. Let's get rid of all of this, please. Thank you. We need to leave that piece right there, though. And we'll do the same on this side. Boom, boom. All this can go. Get rid of these. That one, and all of those as well. That should be okay, I'm pretty sure. And then what we'll do, if we actually, can we use these, though? Will these fit right here? I think they will. If we drag them up like that, get rid of that. Yeah, that's probably fine. Then we'll just fill it in with one of those. Okay. Not too bad. Then we'll grab an inverse pyramid, chuck that in there, grab a few blocks and fill that in. Actually, that's not too bad, is it? Okay, good. Then we'll chuck one of these at the bottom, just like that. Very nice. And then this part here will be open. So what if we add like a port in there? Would that be okay? Let's go to white so we can actually see what we're doing. And we turn that around like that. That should be okay. What if we actually turn it the other way? Rotate it like that. Yeah, all right, very nice. And then I suppose just up here, we'll have to fill that in with a few random blocks, won't we? Okay, very good. Let's fix up that paint to make it look a little bit better. Let's just paint that part green. That'll be green up there. And I think maybe let's grab that gray just like so. We could probably go gray along there. That might make it look a little bit better, actually. Very nice. Okay, that's a little bit of an improvement anyway. And then up here, I actually want to change these exhausts. So let's get rid of that. Let's go pipe. Let's go to white and grab a straight piece. We'll turn that around like so. And I think, can we get some kind of ram, I think it's what it's called. Yeah, these ones, air ram. We're going to chuck this right here. I think that should still work and that will look a lot better too. Let's just fix up that green while we're here. Boop. Very good. The next thing I want to do while I'm back here is actually move these yellow stripes back a little bit. So we're going to go along here instead, just like that. And we'll come up like so. Obviously, that's not necessary for flying, but I did want to get that sorted while we're here. Very good. And next up, the canopy. Let's get that sorted. Then we're going to get the gyro and whatnot done and a few other bits and pieces, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and add another one of these on right here. Just like that. Very good. And then I think what we'll do, if we grab all of the canopy, hopefully we don't grab the seat as well. Yeah, okay. We'll grab that and then paste it right there. That should be fine. And then we're going to grab this back part just like this. Very good. And we'll move it and paste it like that. Then we're going to merge those two together. So they're separate. And then in this little area, oh, it's already dug out for us. Good. Let's grab a pivot. We'll just go white for now, I suppose. That'll be okay. Grab one of these ones and we'll turn it sideways like that. Very good. And we'll just put a little block in right there. And then we should be able to merge that with that. Can I grab that little pivot? Yes, I can. There we go. So they're now one piece. That should work, hopefully. And then just on the one side, we'll add a button so we can actually open it from the ground and inside. So if we chuck that right there, we'll grab a toggle button, two-sided one. And we'll turn it around like that. Very good, that should be right. And then we're going to grab our Bizza controller with the property thingamajigglies on it. One of these. Now, where do we want to put all of this? I mean, we do have a little bit of room back here. Maybe we should use some of this up, shouldn't we? Just chuck it right here. We'll just turn it around a couple of times. Boop. Just like that. Very good. So that will be for our canopy. I just put one back there by accident. There we go. All right, so that will go straight over to there. Very good. And then the output from that button will go over to this one. And what kind of numbers are we looking for? So it needs to go in the minus to open, doesn't it? Okay, so let's go 0. And then what if we go minus 0.75? That should be okay, hopefully. Actually, let's quickly test that and make sure it's going to be good. Please stay level. Yes, it does. Very good. Okay, let's push that button. Yeah, okay, that seems to be fine. Then we can jump up and get into the seat and close it again. Awesome. Okay, nice. That seems to work pretty well. It doesn't open too far and glitch. No, okay, good stuff. Alright, so next up, we've actually got to change some ratios on these gearboxes. So I think we might bump these up a fair bit. What if we go all up to 3-1? And should we change these ones too? Maybe if we go 3-2 to start with. Let's do that. And then I actually want to limit the RPS on these engines. So it's going to run at a fairly low speed. So what if we go, 15? That should be okay. I just don't want it to overheat because we've only got little baby radiators. So if we go something like that, that should be a little bit better. And also, while we're here, someone in the comments mentioned that these propellers are actually spinning the wrong way. So what if we change that right now? We'll go like this, and then we'll flip them, turn them around, get them back in there. I think that'll be correct. They're going to rotate that way, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%, but we'll go with that for now. Hopefully that's better. We're going to go 3 blades on positive and then 3 blades on positive on that one as well. Okay, very good. I might actually change those to like a grey colour. There we go. That's okay. So next up, we've got to do the gyro and a few bits and bobs. So we've got some wing pieces there. Where can we fit this gyro? What if we get rid of one of these wing pieces, one on each side? I think we're going to have to do that. Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. Let's go gyro. Let's grab one of these bad boys just on the one side for now. Now, will that stick in there? No, it won't. I'm going to put some blocks on the top for a second, aren't I? We'll just go like that for a quick sec. We'll chuck it in there now. Boop, just like so. Boing. There we go. Very good. And then we'll just delete all of that. All right, so we've got a fair bit of connecting up to do here, don't we? Now, we've got roll here. I don't know if all these control surfaces are facing the right way, though. We've got positive on the bottom there. We have negative there. Okay, no, we should be right. And I think it's even the right way as well. Okay, good stuff. So let's go back over to here. So we've got, where's the pitch? No, not the pitch, the roll. That one right there. Okay, so if we go over to that one, and then we go over to there. I think that's what we're after. Very good. And then over here, we've got our pitch, which will go over to the back. Is that facing the right way? Negative is the wrong way. Okay, these need to be flipped. Okie dokie, let's sort that out now. We'll just go on both sides. Turn that around that way. I think that's correct. And we'll go boom, just like that. That is probably way too many, but it's going to have to do. That's okay. Very good. So we've got pitch. We'll go boom, boom, and boom. Just like that. That was the pitch. Good stuff. Then we've got our up and down, which we're not going to use on the gyro. It's going to be connected to our throttle. And then our yaw, which is our steering. So these the right way. Let's have a look. So we got positive on the right there, and we got positive on the left here. Okay. So I think this is the one we want to flip. So if we grab that one, turn it up that way, I think that is correct. We'll just go boom, just like that. Very good. And then let's connect that one up. So we're going to go yaw over to that one and that one. And that's also going to go down to our steering wheel down there. So steering, there we go. Hopefully that is the right way. I guess we'll find out. And then that's all got to be connected to our seat. Now, I do actually remember that on previous planes, we've had to lower the pitch output. So let's do that right now, actually. Let's bring that down to what, maybe 50%. Let's see if that makes a difference. So I vaguely remember them shaking a fair bit in the past. So we'll go with that for now. We've still got plenty of spots over here for other controllers as well. We may as well sort out the landing gear too then. Let's go Bizza. We're going to need some more of these property controllers. Let's just put a couple of them over here. We may as well. We've got the room. Just on the one side though, please. Go boom and boom. So this one will be for the front and one will be for the back. So let's just make this one the ones at the back. So let's do this now. Gonna go, where is that one? There. And we've got another one over here. Very good. So what other numbers we need for this? Let's go and have a quick little look. Which way do they rotate? So we've got positive to go up. So 0 and then 1, I suppose. So 0 and 1. That should do it. And then the one at the front's a little bit different, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, so we want to sit on a negative number so it leans forward and then go positive 1 to go backwards. Okie dokie. So let's go back over to this one right here. So let's go minus 0.2. Let's start with that. And then we're going to go 1 on the return. That should be fine. Oh, and also, this needs to release the back wheels as well. Oh, it needs to come from the button, doesn't it? Okay. Well, maybe we should get a little button sorted then. So what do we got going on in here? It's an absolute mess. I think what I might do, let's actually move this seat back 1 block if we can. Yes, we can. We should be able to. Boom. Just like that. Okay, that's not too bad. Good stuff. Paste her in there. We better merge it together now before we forget. Alrighty, so we've got a bit of a hole in the floor at the moment. That's okay. It's nothing we can't solve. Let's just, can we fill that in with some, actually, what if we put some upside down wedges there? Would that be okay? Should be fine. Turn them around like that. Just go along like so. That should be okay. Can't see that being too much of an issue. We've got a couple of weight blocks. A little bit going on in here, don't we? That's okay. We'll sort it out. So what's this one here? That is our landing gear, I think it was, and that's our throttle. Okay, we're going to redo all of this, I think. So let's get some display pieces and see what we can come up with. Alrighty, so I think what we'll do, we'll have display pieces on each side. We'll have an artificial horizon right there. And I don't think we're going to have a visible throttle at all. I think we'll just do it straight off the seat. So what if we just chuck one of these in the back here out of the way, turn it around that way, the buttons can still go to it. So I'll show you how that'll work in just a sec. But let's get a few of these sorted first. So first up, we could start with our speed, I suppose. Let's go speed. Second one can be our altitude. So we'll just go out. And then 3 and 4 can maybe be RPS and temp, I suppose, are quite important. Or what if we go temp RPS? Because I think the composite output from the engine is on 3 anyway. So just leave it like that. So we'll go temp and RPS, just like that. And then over here on this side, we might go fuel on number 1. Number 2 can be our battery. I suppose it's quite important. And then we might save a couple of extra buttons for some controls for weapons, I suppose. Or maybe we should have weapons separate. Yeah, okay, let's do weapons separate. So number 3 can maybe be our landing gear. And number 4 can actually be our interior light, I suppose. Why not? So that one will be a button. Just go toggle number 4. And we've got a few things to change here, don't we? Arrow button, I might just make that like kind of maybe a push button on facing down. Why not? Number 3, there we go. Batteries a dial 0, 1, number 2, and then our fuel can be a dial 0 and 100 on channel 1. That should be fine. We've got a few to fix up over here too, don't we? So let's go 0, 100, channel 1, that's fine. Altitude, dial 0, and then we'll just make that read 100 maximum on channel 2. Number 3 is our temperature, and if it gets up to 100, we're in a lot of trouble. Hopefully it doesn't get that high though. And our RPS can display a maximum of 15, because is our maximum, I'm pretty sure, on number 4. And then, not that we're going to be doing it today, but I will add just maybe one more set of dials up here that will have all our weapons on it, which we'll just leave blank for now, but we'll definitely sort that next episode when we add all the weapons. That should be pretty cool. So I suppose what we could do now is add some lights, I guess. Why not? So we need some landing lights. Let's start with that. Let's go spotlight. We'll just add a couple of these underneath, I guess. Why not? Should we just chuck them underneath the wings here? Would that be okay? Or maybe alongside the plane like that? Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's go with that. And then we're going to need some nav lights on either end. So how are we going to go about that? All right, so I've actually got a bit of an idea. I think what we're going to do, we're going to modify the wing ever so slightly. We're going to get rid of all of this, all of that. This can all go, and I think we're going to try and put a light right here if we can. So let's come around like this, and I think what we'll do, if we grab a couple of these, if we go maybe one, no, that won't work, will it? I think we'll need a few other bits and pieces for this, aren't we? If we get rid of that one there, then we'll add, I want to do this in white, please, so we can actually see properly. Let's come around like this. Let's put the light kind of right here. Let's chuck it in now. We'll just grab one of these ones, I suppose. Why not? Turn that around like that, and then we'll chuck one of these at the end. Okay, and then we'll try and end off the wing here if we can. So let's go back to this page. We'll grab a couple of these bad boys, turn that around like that, and we're going to chuck one on the bottom too. Okay, yeah, that will actually line up. That's good. Come along like that, and then a few regular blocks down the middle like so. And then looks like we've got a whole bunch of little wedges just like that. Grab one of these bad boys, turn it around, and happy days, hopefully. Yeah, that's not too bad. Actually, it's all right, I think. It will do. That'll do. All right, let's paint all this part yellow here at the end, just like this. Boop. And then we got this side as well. There we go. Very good. So then we just got this olive green kind of color to fill in like that. And there we go. That should solve our problem, hopefully. While we're here, let's change that to one side for a quick sec. I do believe this side should be light green. So let's go boop, just like that. And then over here, let's make it red. So let's go like this and boom. There we go. So we got those two on the wings, and then we're going to need a couple up here. Now, I'm not sure, should we get rid of the ropes on here or not? I would like to leave them if possible, so maybe we'll try and avoid getting rid of them if we can. Oh, geez. Let's go light, I suppose, and see what we can do back here, because we need to add some white ones on the back, don't we? Turn around like that. Is that too square? Yes, it is. Okay, can we stand those up then like that, and then maybe just change a few things here? If we turn that one around like this, boop, and then just chuck a regular block in there, or maybe we could move this up completely, actually. Turn this around like that. We go boom, and we'll chuck a little block in down there. That's not too bad. Actually, let's go for that. A little bit of pain to fix up, not that one. We need the yellow here, don't we? Just like that. That's all yellow for the top of this. Okay, that should do it. Bit of yellow in there as well, and under there. Okay, and then we just got a little bit of green to fix up there. Boop, 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 behind there, and that one, and these few down here too. Very good. That should be fine, I think. I don't mind it. I might just turn those down a little bit though. What if we go, oh yeah, just that light grey. That's a little bit better. That should be fine. So we've got one on each wing. We've got the couple back there. I think that might be just enough outside, and we've got our landing lights as well. That should be just okay. Now we need a light for inside here, don't we? So let's, where should we put it? Just behind the seat, maybe? Will light even fit there? I don't actually know. Let's have a look. Go to white. If I turn it around that way, yes, it will. Okay, we might put one right there then, and we'll make that just a little bit darker, just like so. That should be a-okay. All right, so back in the interior now, I think what we'll do, we're actually going to move this dial over, or this display piece rather, over one block, just like that. Let's merge that together before we forget. And then over here, I think we'll have all of our other lights just there. And then above that, we're going to add even more. We're going to have some other buttons like start and our handbrake and whatnot. That's probably a great idea. So let's do that. Let's go start. So engine's on. And then maybe on number 2, we can have our radiator button. just like that. And then maybe down here we can have park brake, and then maybe we can have backlights, I suppose. Why not? Let's go park brake, just like so. And number 4 can be our backlighting, just like so. Okie dokie, that's fine. Let's change a few of these around to some toggle buttons on number 4. Park brake will do the exact same thing. Number 3 on a toggle. Our radiator buttons, that will be turning the radiator on so we can keep our engines cool, hopefully. Button toggle number 2. And number 1 is our start button, which is quite important. Should we have a flip switch for that? Why not? On number 1, okie dokie. And then down here we have a few lights to play. So we did already put interior light there, didn't we? Okay, so over here can be our nav lights. And number 2 can be our landing lights, just like this. Boom. Okie dokie. And then I suppose we can just have those 2 bottom ones as blanks. I don't think we're going to need them. We can always add something in there later on if we want to. But that should be fine. Let's just go button toggle number 2. And then nav lights is button toggle number 1. That should be just about it, I think. Let's just double check everything. Battery, fuel, landing gear, and interior light. Then we have all our engine stuff here. All speed, altitude, temperature, RPS. And up here will be all our weapons, which we will sort out in the next video. Then we have our artificial horizon. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, so one other button we did actually miss was our gyro on and off. So let's chuck that in. Gyro, let's go a button toggle number 4. Okay, very good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly fix up this actually. It's not a bad idea. Just block that off like that for now. That should be fine. One more thing we need to do is actually add a battery. We don't have one of those yet. So should we chuck it in the wings? Is that weird? Is that going to do the same on each side? Yes, it will. Okay. Boom. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. Do I need to put some blocks on the top again? Let's try that now. Turn that around. Whoop, boink. Yep, that works. Okay. Good stuff. I'll take it. And there, we'll just fill in the wings, I suppose, just like so. And the other side's filled in as well. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make up a whole bunch of controllers for all of this, and then connect it all together, and then we're going to spawn it in and go for a test flight. Alrighty guys, so it should be all good to go. We're just about to do our first test flight. I'll just quickly show you guys, I've just added the throttle back into the cockpit here, just so we have a reference of whereabouts it's sitting, and we can actually control it manually if we want to. But other than that, we should be all good to go. So let's actually spawn this bad boy in. Oh, look at that, lovely. Okie dokie, we still do need to tighten up those ropes, but other than that, we should be all good to go. So let's jump inside and see if everything works. Open up the canopy, please. There we go. Boop. Nice. Let's put our handbrake on. Whereabouts is that button? Park brake. There we go. Okay, should be all good. Let's shut that one up. Perfect. Alrighty, so let's check if our steering works. Yes, it does. And our rudders at the back are going the opposite way. Okay, we do need to fix that. The one on the right is correct, okay? Our pitch works, good stuff. Does our roll work? Let's have a look. Yes, our roll seems to work. That's open right up in there. And that one's gone down. Okie dokie, that is all correct. Very good. We did miss a bit of paint on that window as well. What else have we got to play with here? Landing gear, we'll test a second. Our interior light seems to work. Our nav lights are all on, as you can see. Very good. What else have we got? Landing lights, got a couple of those ready to go. Very nice. We'll turn those off for now. Oh, that was the wrong one. That's the one. Good stuff. Our backlights all seem to work. Very good. Radiators. Let's have a look, see if they're spinning. Yes, they are. That one's spinning and that one's spinning as well. Very good. And does it actually start? Let's have a little look. None of those do anything just yet. Okay. It's turning on. Is it going to start though? A little bit of throttle. Has it started? I'm not sure if it started. No, it hasn't started. Okay, we've got a problem here. Let's see if we can go work out what's wrong. If I turn off infinity fuel, what have we got there? Okay, we're holding fuel, but it's not starting. Maybe it's a power issue. Let's go and have a little look. Alrighty, so the problem was the throttle wasn't actually connected at all. So now it's connected. I've also gone ahead and sorted out the rudder at the back there, and I painted that little window, so hopefully everything's all good to go. One thing I did want to quickly change was the minimum RPS is 3. What if we change that to maybe 4, I suppose? Let's go 4 on each one. And I think what we might do, we might slow these propellers down a little bit. What if we just go 1-1 for now? We can always change it later on. Let's spawn it in then, I suppose, and see what happens. Hello. All right, let's go and jump over here. Hopefully it's not rolling away. No, okay, it's all good. Open up the canopy and jump in. Let's turn on that handbrake and we'll try and start it up again. Hopefully that's all good. While we wait, let's test out those rudders. Yeah, they're going the right way this time. Okay, that's pretty good. So they're revving out quite a bit. I don't know. Do I need to throttle up a bit? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fixed it, apparently. Park brake off. Let's just go for it. let's just go for it. Let's try and not break anything if we can help it. We're going a little bit too fast for taxiing out, but that's okay. We're all good. And can we pull back yet? Oh, just a little bit. Yep. Oh, we're in the air. Yes. Hey. Alrighty. Landing gear. Second. Nope. Landing gear does not work. Okay. Landing gear does not work. Okay, we did fix that. That's awkward. Oh, is it because it's not a push button? Oh, that's definitely part of it. And we've got a little bit of paint under there, don't we? Okay, that needs to be fixed, so we need to change that. That's okay. Everything else should work, though. We should probably turn on those radiators. Okay, they're on. I don't want to go too far, because I don't really know where we're going, to be honest. Let's come back around this way. Everything seems to work. Those, our rudders work. Yep, they work. Okay, all good. We need to fix up that landing gear, though, ASAP. Okay. Why are we falling out of the sky a little bit? I might put those gearboxes back to how we had them. How fast are we going, actually? 240. Okay. That's alright. Our temperature's nice and low. That's all good. RPS is very low. Why is that so low? I don't know why that's only at 8. Okay, maybe there's a lot of load on those propellers. From the propellers, rather. I don't know. I don't know if I want to attempt a landing yet. I might fix up the landing gear first. And then we're going to try landing and see what happens, I guess. Okay, we're all good. Let's just get a little bit closer. Then we'll return it mid-air, I suppose. See what happens. Alrighty. About here should be fine. Take it back. Alright, very good. So we're going to modify a few bits and pieces, don't we? Alright, so starting with this one. Number 3 needs to be a toggle button. There we go. And the front ones didn't work at all, did they? So where are the controls for that? Here. Okay, so that's got to go all the way out to that one. That should sort that out. Now, I'm not too sure what's going on with these propellers at the moment because they were going only at 8 RPS. Can we turn this up or will that make the issue worse maybe? Maybe that will make it worse. Let's just turn it back up to 3.2 and see what happens, I suppose. Alright, so let's give that a bit of a test and see if it makes a difference. I don't know why it's idling weird, but that's okay. We'll sort it out. Maybe these engines aren't powerful enough. I thought they were a little bit overkill, but maybe not. I'm not too sure. Let's turn on some backlights, nav lights, a gyro. No, we don't need that, do we? Alright, so is it going to start or do I need to throttle up? Seems like I need to throttle up a bit, do I? So it's still trying to start. I'm not sure why that is. What's our RPS doing? Maybe I need to turn that down a bit. Let's try something else, actually. Let's go all the way back down in here. Let's go minimum 3 again. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I should have changed that. Maximum's at 15 still. That's okay. Alright, so it's starting up. Handbrake is on. Canopy is closed. Very good. So what's this doing now? Is our RPS? So it should stop doing that weird sound. Okay. It has... Oh no, is it still doing it? We're still moving though. Something funny's going off that idling. I'm not sure what it is, but let's just roll with it anyway. We're going way too fast out here. Let's go handbrake. Slow down a little bit, please. I want to taxi slowly, but it doesn't seem to be happening for us. I think we're just going to have to take off at full throttle. I think. Let's see. All right, full throttle. Let's come around this way. Okay, we've got a few things we need to improve on this thing, but that's okay. All good. All right, we're picking up a bit of speed now. All good. All right, we're going to get ready to pull back in right now. Okay, we're airborne. We're in the air. We're not going that fast, though. We're doing 200. Okay, I think we're going to have to just muck around with some gearboxes. I think it's got, hasn't got quite enough power, I don't think. All right, let's test this landing gear anyway. Boop. Okay, yep, so we do need to paint underneath there, but it does all go away, so that's actually really good. Our radiators need to go on, nav lights. That should be interior light, why not? Okay, it flies. It flies. That's the main thing. We've got a little bit of paint to fix there. That's okay. I might go and fix up these gearboxes real quick, and then we'll attempt a landing. I was going to do it now, but I want to fix them up first. Try and get this thing working as best as possible. Let's come around this way. Yeah, it actually flies pretty nicely though, doesn't it? Nice and calm. A little bit faster would be nice though, because we're doing 260. Suppose that's not too bad, is it? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, good. 270. Okay, we're flying pretty level, doing 270. I suppose that's alright. I don't know how fast these things really fly, but that's okay. Temperature is very low. Alright, let's come down this way and take it back mid-air if we can. Just about there, and we should be able to take it back. We'll just get through these rocks here. And 3, 2, 1, and take it back. Very good. Alrighty, so let's head down here. I might just go back to 1, 1 with both of these actually. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no, that one. And should we reduce this a little bit too? Should we go 2, 1? Let's see if that makes a difference. Hopefully it does. So I've just saved those changes. Let's sport it in again and give it another go. Attempt number, I don't know what this is, 6? I don't know. It's been a few. Open that up, jump in, And handbrake on. Let's start it up and see if it will idle for us this time. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it's just a power problem. Oh, that's a bit better. Okay, so maybe that was the issue all along. Alright, so can we just putt out of here then? We should be able to. Alrighty, so 3, 2, 1, and release. Full throttle, please, and let's see what happens. Alright, pick up a bit of speed now. Here we go. Okay, you can see the speed picking up fairly quickly. Good stuff. Alright, in a second we're going to pull back. Ooh, should we do it now? Should we try and pull back now? Let's go. Yeah, just a little bit off the ground, please. Come on. Oh, no. We're not getting off the ground. No. Oh, no. We've crashed. What's the RPS doing? Let's just quickly check that. 10. Okay, we've got a few things we need to fix up here. Alright, I've changed them both to 5.2. Let's see if that fixes it. I can't be bothered to walk over again. Let's just go over like this. Boop. And jump at the canopy. I'm not going to taxi out properly. I'm just going to fly straight out of the hangar. If we can. Full throttle ahead, please. As long as we don't hit that mount, it should be all good. Let's see if that's okay. We just need to pick up a little bit more speed. That was all. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay. What's that speed doing here? Okay, 100 odd. Alright, let's try and come around here if we can. Alrighty. Looks like it's a little bit better than before. 170. Okay, that's okay. Are we flying this time? Looks like we're flying this time. Okay, that's good. Good stuff. What's our RPS doing? Whereabouts is it? There we go. 9 RPS. Okay. It feels very underpowered. I'm not exactly sure why, but that's okay. We might attempt a landing though. We may as well. We've had a few takeoffs now, so we may as well try a landing. So let's come out this way a little bit. Then we're going to come around and try and line up as best we can, I think. Okay. Get ready to get the landing gear out in just a second. We'll keep our nose just below the runway there. Okay, I think we're slightly off center. That's okay. Let's throttle back a little bit more. Landing gear is coming out right now. They're locked in. I just heard that click. All right, we're way off. That's okay. All right, come down. And I want to test if it's actually going to idle for us too. That's quite important. Alrighty, down we come. Gonna get ready to throttle back. Gonna slowly bring it back. How fast are we going? 220, okay. That's okay, here we go. I'm going to get very close and I'm just going to release the throttle completely. I don't really want to fall into the ocean. If we can help it. Alrighty. This is looking good so far. I think are we slowly stalling? I think we are. That's okay. Alright, cut the throttle. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. We're on the runway. Okay, all good. What's our RPS going to do? Is it going to do that funny thing again? Alright, so I couldn't be bothered to wait for the engines to slow down, so we're just going to test it in here. Handbrake on, just leave the canopy up for now. Okay, what's it doing to us? Where's our RPS? There it is, okay. Okay, so it seems to be idling pretty well. That's good. It's not pulling us really either. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. Shall we go for one more test flight? I think we may as well. Let's try and taxi out properly this time. So let's turn the handbrake off. Okay, yeah, it's pulling us out straight away. Yeah, definitely going to need a variable brake on this thing. Can't keep pushing that handbrake. That's okay. All good. Let's just go a little bit faster. May as well. Alrighty. So let's try a proper takeoff and a proper landing this time if we can. As best I can anyway. Alright, let's come out here a little bit more. I think we're slightly off our course, but that's alright. Alright, I've slowed right down now. Let's just go for it from here, I suppose. Why not? Alright, full throttle. Let's see what happens. Let's do it from inside the cab this time. Alright, here we go. We're at full throttle. We just need to pick up a bit of speed now, don't we? What are we doing? 130. Okay. 150, 160. Let's try and pull back. Pull back, please. Oh, no. Oh! I think we're all good. No, we're all good. We're going up. We are going up. Good stuff. Alrighty, radiators on. Backlights, landing gear up, please. Very good. Okie dokie. Oh, and our little thingy works there too. Okay, good stuff. Alright, let's try and fly nice and level. We're in the air. That is the main thing. Okay, good stuff. Let's try and fly upside down. We may as well. Whee! Oh, no. I don't want to crash into the ocean, though. Alright, there we go. Nice. Okay, cool. Not really made for it, I suppose, but that's alright. Okay, let's just flip back around, I suppose. Oh, we need to fix up that paint. We need to fix up that paint. That's okay. There we go. Good stuff. Alrighty, let's try and turn around. We're going to do one more landing, I think. We'll just try and use our rudders. How do they go? Okay, not too bad. Oh, yeah, okay. Not too bad at all. That's alright. We can live with this. I might just lean into the corner a little bit too. And pull back. Whoa! Okay, that wasn't the best thing in the world. Hey, yeah. Okay, we're losing altitude dramatically. Okay, all good. Let's try landing again. Okay. I don't know how high up are we. Those don't work. Okay, we haven't even checked these yet. 240. That works. Our fuel works. I have infinity fuel at the moment though. And infinity power. Temperature, RPS. Okay, everything seems to work. Good stuff. Alrighty, so landing gear out. Handbrake is on. Let's try one more landing, I suppose. Here we go. Okay, I've throttled down a little bit. What's our speed on? Okay, if we stay maybe, above 200, that should be okay. Hopefully. Alrighty, I think we're a little bit too high, but that's alright. All good. Let's just be nice and careful. Here we go. We're coming in for a landing. Okay, let's see what happens. Here we are. Okay, we're slowing down quite a bit. That's okay. Alrighty, and throttle is cut. Boom. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Good stuff. Alrighty, release that handbrake, and then we can just roll over into the hangar. Very cool. Happy with it. Very nice. Okay, let's go and fix up that paint real quick. We may as well while we're here. Alrighty, so I think I've got it all. Let's just jump up and have a quick look. We might go for one more test flight. Actually, why not? Let's just try and shoot out straight there. That way we can actually see our landing gear from the sky. I think that's the right thing to do. Alrighty, so full throttle. Let's just see if we can do this in one go without mucking around. Alrighty, hopefully we don't fall into the water though. We should be right. What's our speed at? 140. Let's pull back a little bit. Ooh. No. Oh, no, we're alright. We're all good. Okay, let's put the landing gear up. Let's have a little look. Yes, good. We got it all. Very nice. Okay, cool. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Good stuff. Alrighty. Well, I suppose since we're up here, we may as well come in for one more landing. Let's just try and do it nice and quick. Radiator's on. Why not? Park brake is back on. Let's come around this way. Yeah, nice tight turn. Very good. Okie dokie. Whoa. No. Don't stall. Don't stall. Uh-oh. Okay, that was close. Here we go. Hopefully, yeah, no, I think we'll be fine. We're not going to fall out of the sky anytime soon, I don't think. All right, come down nice and carefully. We're hardly lined up, but we should be fine, hopefully. Okay, I'm slowly cutting the throttle. Here we go, guys. Okay, we're way off. All right, throttle has been cut. Let's see what happens. Pull back. Boink. Okay, nice. All righty, handbrake is off. Let's just slowly roll down this way into our hangar if we can. Very cool. Okay, well, can we come a little bit faster? Yep. Okie dokie. Very cool. I'm pretty happy with it. It seems to be working pretty well, actually. It's very nice to fly. Looks cool, too. Alrighty. And handbrake, maybe right here. That should be fine. Nice. Turn it all off. Very good. Open up the canopy, and let's not touch those propellers, I suppose. Can we just sneak past? Oh, all good. But anyway, guys, that's going to do us for today. Like I said before, next episode, we're actually going to add some weapons. So I think we're going to have a couple little autocannons in the front here. Try and fit as much ammo in as possible. And I think we might have some missiles on each wing. So maybe, 3 or 4 on each side? Should be pretty cool. A little added extra. That will help us take out the enemy a little bit easier. So that should be pretty fun. But in the meantime, I'd like to say thank you all very much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. And I'll see you all in the next one.